did you come here today?
I came. I bike.
Okay. So how did you get to know about speech therapy or how to come here?
What I can got to know about it through a friend of mine.
Okay. So for how long are you down here?
I'm here for about a month.
Okay. So what do you expect after speech therapy? What is your main intention?
In the speak better than what everyone else can.
That's a good.
Well, I had this speech impediment from 4 years onwards, and it has been quite a hard journey, like where I had to face several embarrassments over the past years, which had actually made me quite an introvert too. I was not actually born with this impediment, but I would initially I got this when I was 4 years, like I mentioned before. So that's what my parents and all my relations say, that I was an early talker. Like I started talking fluently when I was about one and a half years old. My parents were like very worried, and they had actually taken me to several treatments, therapies, doctors, but nothing actually worked out. And I was under the impression, since it didn't like work out, I was under the impression that this was something that cannot be cured, and I made up my mind that I'll have to live with it. So this was if I remember it right, this was when I was 27 years old, like when I was asked by one of my friends to visit this therapist who was supposed to be good. But I was reluctant initially because of the past experiences that I had, and that nothing positive had come out of it. But and again, because my friend was very pushy, I thought of trying it once, and that's when I realized that his therapist had a different approach which might actually work out. So and thereafter I continued. Well, I had to face a lot of embarrassing like moments where kids used to play the fool around with. But actually, what I had like very supportive classmates, and my family members who were like very supportive, and that actually when they helped me. Just to start off the question, because earlier, before I overcame this impediment, I used to select what areas, like which had less to do with talking, which actually made me lose a lot of career opportunities, where I had to select certain back office related jobs, like which was not good for my career. But I had to take that decision because of the fear that I had, and the issues that I was facing. So well, what happened was I actually started this therapy session, and one of the biggest fear was speaking to strangers. So what I did was I actually applied for a job in a uh, I applied for a job in customer service, and I got it, which actually helped me to overcome that fear, and also which made me which also made me understand that what if we are to overcome anything, and we should go through that process of practicing, like what is hard for us. It was quite a long journey, because overcoming speech impediment is not what easy, and it doesn't give you results. It doesn't give you results with overnight. So I had to go through this entire process of learning learning words from the beginning, and using my technique to speak, so that I don't stutter as much as I used to. It actually took me about 6 months, 6 to 9 months, and also more than completely with overcoming the impediment. What it actually taught me is not not to feel afraid of speaking, and to accept the fact that I have a speech impediment, and to come out and face the world. So what I have to do is that, like, whenever I come across a tough situation, or a situation which actually makes me feel uncomfortable, I'll have to practice. I'll have to revisit that situation and practice, so that I improve on it. So just to say that this is my very first, like, video, like a video interview. So obviously I'm more nervous than what I am normally, so which has actually increased my stuttering currently. So which I should be taking as a lesson, and I'll have to go back and revisit this and try to improve on my public speaking skills, so that I'll be able to do it better next time. I would like to advise but anyone who has this issue to initially accept the fact that there is an issue, and to seek help when necessary, so that they can practice overcoming this difficulty, and also to work hard towards it, so that they can improve continuously, and also they should not alter their life's choices because of the difficulty that they have. well, but if I can do it, any one of y'all can do it as well. Well, but even now I'm not using my proper technique because I'm excited because this is the very first time in front of a camera. So actually, if I use my technique, I will not be stuttering like I stuttered earlier. The technique of overcoming this stuttering is to breathe in well and to speak when you're very comfortable at it, and then it naturally flows.